Setting boundaries without guilt, the confidence skill everyone needs in 2025. Setting boundaries isn't about being cold. It's about being clear. In 2025, in a world where overcommitment, burnout, and emotional overload are the norm, the ability to confidently set boundaries has become one of the most essential life skills. But many of us were never taught how to protect our time, energy, and peace without feeling selfish or guilty. This script is a guide to transforming your guilt into grounded confidence. Because when you honor your limits, you invite others to respect your worth. Why boundaries matter in 2025. Life is busier. Expectations are louder. Social media blurs lines. Work seeps into the home. Family expectations are complex. No wonder many people are exhausted not from doing too much, but from giving too much without limit. Boundaries are not walls. They are filters. They don't keep people out, they let the right things in. Healthy boundaries protect your energy to live with purpose, peace, and clarity. Without boundaries, we feel resentment, overextend ourselves, lose sense of self, experience anxiety and burnout. With boundaries, we build respect, communicate clearly, deepen self-worth, restore emotional balance. Common boundary myths that create guilt. You're not alone if you've ever felt bad for saying no or asking for space. Here are some false beliefs that make boundary setting feel wrong. Setting boundaries is rude. If I say no, they won't like me. I'm being selfish if I don't help. Boundaries create distance and conflict. But the truth is, boundaries create connection through clarity. Saying no is saying yes to your peace. Protecting your energy is an act of self-respect. Healthy people will honor your needs. What happens without boundaries? Lack of boundaries leads to emotional fatigue. You may feel taken for granted, frustrated without explanation, pulled in too many directions, numb, angry, or anxious. The longer you abandon your limits, the more disconnected you become from your true self. Setting boundaries is how you reclaim your time, voice, and dignity. Where do you need boundaries most? Reflect on your life in 2025. Which relationships leave you drained? Where do you feel overextended or overlooked? Where are you saying yes when you want to say no? Common areas: 1. Work-life balance. 2. Family obligations. 3. Friendships and emotional labor. 4. Romantic partnerships. 5. Digital boundaries and time online. 6. Financial expectations. Awareness is the first step to change. How to set boundaries without guilt. Here's a 5-step process to set boundaries with strength and grace. 1. Get clear on your needs. You can't set a boundary if you don't know what you need. Ask, what's draining me? What do I need more of? What do I need less of? 2. Use I statements. Communicate assertively, not aggressively. For example, I need time to recharge in the evenings. I feel overwhelmed when I take on extra work last minute. 3. Be direct but kind. Don't over-explain. Kindness and clarity go together. Thanks for thinking of me, but I'll have to pass. I'm not available that day, but I hope it goes well. 4. Expect discomfort, not disaster. It's normal to feel awkward at first, but discomfort is a sign of growth, not failure. 5. Hold the line with consistency. Boundaries mean little if not upheld. People may push back, but your consistency teaches them how to treat you over time. Sample boundaries you can use. These are examples you can adapt for real situations. I don't respond to work emails after 6 p.m. I need to think about that. I'll get back to you. I'm not comfortable discussing that topic. Please speak to me respectfully or I'll need to leave the conversation. No, I'm not available to help this time. These aren't rejections. They are reaffirmations of your time, energy, and values. When boundaries are tested, not everyone will celebrate your new boundaries, especially if they benefited from your lack of them. You might hear, "You've changed. You're so distant now." Why are you being difficult? Your response: yes, I've changed, because I've grown. Remember, pushback is not a reason to collapse your boundaries, it's proof they are needed. The empowering results of strong boundaries. When you consistently honor your limits, you'll begin to notice powerful shifts. Self-trust grows, you follow through on your truth. Relationships improve, the right people respect you more. Mental clarity increases, less chaos, more peace. Energy returns, you stop leaking energy into what drains you. Authenticity blooms, you show up fully, not resentfully. Boundaries protect your future from your past patterns. Boundaries and self-respect. Self-respect isn't a feeling, it's a practice. The boundaries are how you practice them daily. Every time you say no without apology, prioritize rest, speak your truth, walk away from what's unhealthy, you reinforce your sense of worth. Boundaries aren't selfish, they are sacred. A 2025 boundary declaration. Try saying this out loud each morning. I honor my energy. I trust my limits. I'm allowed to say no. I protect my peace. I set boundaries not because I'm mean, but because I matter. Let this be your guiding mantra. Final thoughts. A boundary is a gift. In 2025, confidence is no longer about being the loudest, it's about being the clearest. And clarity comes from boundaries. Every time you set one, you protect your peace, reinforce your worth, teach others how to love you better. You deserve relationships built on respect, not obligation. You deserve time that feels aligned, not stolen. You deserve space where you can breathe, grow, and thrive. Set your boundaries, and never feel guilty for doing what your soul needs to feel safe, seen, and strong.